So, if my dog poop calendar is indeed correct, on February 28th, in about 2 weeks, I should be heading to Ford Field for Monster Jam. What day is it now? It's Arizona's birthday, of course. February 14th, it turns 103, duh. But, in about 2 weeks, that's where I'm heading. Now, here's the thing. Over here on the laptop of wonder, we have the Monster Jam lineup. And what I noticed is that out of these 16 trucks, 14 I have. So, from 14 days, I'm going to be doing a review and order the lineup. Now, obviously, the two I don't have are Titan and Monster Energy, basically because obviously those have not been made, but every single other one of these I have, even Hooked, but you're going to see how awesome that truck is later. But now, basically, I'm going to count down the days to Monster Jam by reviewing all the trucks, and this will be in order of the lineup, so I'm starting from the top right corner, top left corner, all the way down. So, let's start it off. None other than the black and green Wrecking Machine Gravedigger. This is the 14 Days of Detroit. Now, obviously, you guys all know how the black and green Wrecking Machine looks like, and then Detroit show it will be driven by none other than Charlie Pauken. But, do I really have to go to review this? I mean, come on. Unless you are, if you know the image of Gravedigger right off the top of your head if you're a true Monster Jam fan, and if you don't, well, then you're not a Monster Jam fan. But, basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you variations of the Gravedigger that I have, so this can be at least somewhat entertaining instead of just reviewing the normal Gravedigger, which would be the most boring video ever. Here is a Gravedigger from 2009. Now, you notice that this is covered in green Sharpie. That's because when I was little, I thought it would be really cool to put green in it, and it obviously didn't turn out that great. But, this is how the original Gravedigger looks like. Now, what you might notice from the difference from the present-day Gravedigger is that present-day Gravedigger is a lot more bright, and this one's a lot more dark. Basically, there's a vast detail of difference. If you have good eyes like me, then you can see it right off the bat. Other people might take some time, but just look at it closely, and you will notice a whole ton of differences between the 2008 Gravedigger and this one. Also, what you might notice is that the roofs are even different on the Gravediggers. Right here on the 2008 one is just the flames are a lot thinner and they're outlined in orange. These ones are outlined in orange too, but there are a lot more different flames. And down here, well, there's nothing on this one, and then it says Gravedigger, bad to the bone, 4-time champion with whatever that is. This is awesome though. But that's the roof of this Gravedigger from that Gravedigger. And here's the other side of both Gravediggers. Like I said, a lot of differences that you can probably easily notice. Now I'm going to review the Gravedigger 2014 track case tires. Now what you notice with this one is that almost everything about the truck is literally the same, except the wheels. The wheels on these are plastic, much like a Hot Wheels car, and Monster Jam calls these track ace tires. There are plenty of variations to these. There's a Gravedigger the Legend track ace tires. Unfortunately, Gravedigger the Legend is not coming to my town anytime soon. You also have Bounty Hunter track ace tires, which if you see in the background, I'm just going to point to it. And there's the Bounty Hunter track ace tires. And then I also have the Max D track ace tires, and I don't know. I don't think the track ace tires are terrible. Like I like the Team Always Firestorm track ace tires. That's pretty cool. I like the Gravedigger track ace tires. It looks alright. Batman track ace tires is really nice. I actually like that better than the other Batman, or the normal Batman. But, the Gravedigger track ace tires does look nice, especially with these green. This green just looks so legit. But basically almost everything the same, except if you really take the time to notice, these flames on these are actually, believe it or not, different than they are on these. See, the flames on this one go up like this, and the flames kind of cut off. They don't, if you notice, you have to look really close. The flames are really different on this one than that one. Just take a close look, and then we're going to move on. Alright, you should have done that by now. Nah, we're gonna go back into some old school with this one. This was released in 2005 and 2011. I have the metal-based one, but this is the, most people like to call this the original Gravedigger, but I believe when Monster Jam released it, it was titled the first Gravedigger. But, anyways, the truck is awesome and really unique. We got I guess the skyish blue coming off, and I don't know how to pronounce that. Let me try pronouncing it. The Currituck Grain Company, which was, I guess, the sponsor of the Gravedigger. And it says Chevy Power. I can't focus into that. Chevy Power 427CI. I don't know what that means. If someone knows what that means, then please tell me down below. But then you got the classic and one and only Gravedigger script. And it says it's coming out straight of Chesapeake, Virginia. If you know where they're really from, they're from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. But they did really start their fan base in Virginia. That's where it really started, in Norfolk and Chesapeake. And I guess you could say Virginia Beach was part of it too, but I mean, it's Virginia Beach, come on. I've actually been to Virginia Beach, it's quite nice. But that's not the point of this topic. Moving on. What else can I say? The roof isn't really that different. I have a couple minor paint chips on this truck, yes I know, but it's just blue and more blue. And you also have the red headlights, which is pretty much consistent in almost every single Gravedigger that has ever been made. So that's nice, but that's the roof. And here's the other side of the Gravedigger. Same, classic, moving on. Now, here is another favorite figure. If you notice really closely, one of the more obvious things is the green rims, and one of the more obvious things is that this is a purple Gravedigger. Now, you may be asking yourself, why is this Gravedigger purple? Because it is a color shifter that Hot Wheels Monster Jam decided to release in 2014, and when you put it in warm water, it turns green. So I shall put this body in warm water and bring you back with a green Gravedigger. And now, here is the green Gravedigger, which looks a lot better than the purple Digger. I'm going to be honest, I'm very sorry about that. But, this is the green Gravedigger. Very cool, very like this a lot. Another thing about these color shifters is that they are metal base. I don't know why they decided to make these metal base. I don't know why. Also, how you make this turn to the green is you apply, red hot water. I mean, it has to be, like, really hot. It's really dumb. But you apply hot water, and then when you want to turn it back to the original color, it changes into purple. But that is the Color Shifter's Gravedigger. Now, here's something I bet none of you guys knew I actually had. This actually originally used to be Kevin's, but then he gave it to me because he's not really a collector anymore. Yes, Kevin was at one point a collector, but he stopped very shortly. But this is the Grim Von Goon Silver Gravedigger. Probably really rare, but it is in really ugly shape. These aren't even supposed to be black. These are actually supposed to be silver. I don't know how it became black, but it is. It's not necessarily in the greatest condition, but this is pretty legit. You have Grim Von Goon. That is what most fans know him by, with all these, I guess, these ghost creatures, I guess. I don't know what those things are, but it is pretty legit. And then on the side you have the Gravedigger. God, focus, it's been really bad today. And then on the top you have his name, Dennis Anderson, with Hot Wheels Monster Jam on there. And now here's the roof of it. You just have simple green flames with the signature arrow going down into the beast himself, in that indeed. And here's the other side of this awesome looking Gravedigger. But yeah, this is a really awesome truck, and I wish it was in perfect condition, but clearly it is not. And those are almost all of my Gravediggers that I own. I say almost because I know there's one in particular that I didn't review. But yeah, guys, that is a really awesome review. Gravedigger is always coming to my shows, but, yeah, basically, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash that subscribe button. And tomorrow we'll be doing a review on the 2 monster mods that I own, which should be pretty cool. But, yeah, guys, check out some of my other reviews and unboxings. And this is day 1 of 14 of Destination Detroit. And, yeah, guys, that's about as cool as it gets. And this is Record Jones, signing out.